Have you ever felt like you're going through a deep transformation that few people truly understand? Being a chosen one is exactly that, an intense journey of self-discovery, spiritual alignment, and liberation that confuses those around you but illuminates your own path. Today, we're diving into how this personal transformation empowers you, connects you with your purpose, and impacts collective consciousness, showing that even amidst external confusion, the chosen one finds the light to guide their own journey. Being a chosen one feels like stepping through a portal where nothing can hold you back anymore. You used to be an easy target for manipulations and emotional games from those who wanted to keep you trapped in doubt. But now, the tables have turned. Those who once tried to control you are bewildered by your newfound strength and independence. When you stop seeking external validation and start living guided by inner peace and divine purpose, you become a mystery to those who expected to shape your journey. They can't figure you out anymore, and that's liberating. This shift in dynamics happens because the chosen one finds their inner power and lets go of old chains. While you once sought answers and validation from others, now everything you need comes from within. You've started trusting your journey, and that changes everything. The criticisms that once shook your spirit now make no sense. They're just echoes of a past that no longer defines you. The brilliance of your purpose is so strong that those who tried to confuse you end up lost in their own traps. The most interesting part is that this confusion you create in others isn't intentional, it's just a reflection of your evolution. They don't understand how you've gone from being emotionally dependent to a fortress of peace and purpose. To them, you're a mystery, and maybe that's the greatest lesson. The power of the chosen one isn't in explaining themselves, but simply in being. The chosen one doesn't need to shout their transformation, their presence speaks for itself. This transformation has such a profound impact that, without even realizing it, you inspire others to follow their own paths of awakening. What once felt like a struggle to be accepted has now become a certainty that you no longer need to fight for any place. You've found your place within yourself, and that is true freedom. Being in tune with your life purpose is one of the greatest powers of the chosen one. It's not just about walking a protected path, but about living a mission that deeply resonates with your soul. This alignment creates such a strong connection with your inner self that you start seeing life more clearly, with direction and focus. The doubts and uncertainties that once paralyzed you lose their grip, giving way to a sense of peace, even when the challenges seem overwhelming. When the chosen one connects with their purpose, every step becomes meaningful. It's not just about reaching external goals, but about feeling that every decision aligns with something greater. This feeling of being in the right place, doing what needs to be done, is a powerful fuel that drives you forward, even in the face of adversity. And no matter how challenging the path is, there's an inner certainty that everything is falling into place as it should. Many wonder what the secret behind this almost unshakable strength of the chosen one is, and the answer lies in alignment with their life purpose. When you are aligned with what your soul truly desires, it's like an inner light guiding every step. Detours, instead of feeling like failures, are seen as necessary redirections for growth. Nothing is viewed as a loss, but rather as an essential learning experience for the journey. This connection with purpose also brings a sense of belonging. You no longer feel lost, seeking approval from others or trying to fit into molds that weren't made for you. Instead, you become a reference point for those still searching for their own path. Being chosen means living this truth and inspiring others to do the same. Intuition is like a spiritual compass for the chosen one, silently guiding your steps in the right direction, even when the path seems uncertain. It's that inner voice that often defies logic and common sense, but always knows what's best for you. Trusting your intuition means trusting your alignment with the divine, knowing that a higher force is guiding you. It's like having a unique map that only you can decipher, revealing routes no one else can see. When you allow yourself to be guided by intuition, decisions that once seemed complex become clearer. Logic often tries to keep us on safe and predictable paths, but it's intuition that leads us to explore the new and the unknown. It's in this space that true growth happens. Being chosen means having the courage to follow these insights, knowing they are direct messages from your higher self, aligned with your greater purpose. There are times when following your intuition feels like taking a leap into the dark, but the chosen one knows they are not alone on this journey. There's an invisible web of protection and guidance that shows up through these inner nudges. By trusting this connection, you find that even in the most challenging situations, there is always a path laid out for you. And interestingly, when you follow this inner guide, things start to flow in a more natural and unexpected way. To those around you, your choices may seem risky or even reckless, but the chosen one knows they are on the right path. The secret is to listen more to your heart and less to the external voices trying to dictate what's right or wrong. This trust and intuition strengthens your spiritual connection and turns every step into a manifestation of your purpose. The chosen one lives guided by this force, which always leads them exactly where they need to be. For the chosen one of the most powerful steps in the path of spiritual transformation is breaking free from limiting beliefs. These beliefs are like invisible chains that keep us stuck in fears, insecurities, and behavior patterns that no longer serve us. Questioning and challenging these internal barriers is an act of courage that opens the door to a more authentic life, where your true potential can finally shine. It's in this process of liberation that you find your real strength. Limiting beliefs are often inherited, whether from family, society, or past experiences, and they settle so deeply that they can feel like absolute truths. But the chosen one knows that to grow, it's necessary to look beyond these illusions. Every belief you challenge is a layer that peels away, revealing a more aligned and powerful version of yourself. This is an inner work that requires self-awareness, patience, and, most importantly, a genuine desire to transform. As you break free from these beliefs, you start to realize that the limits that once seemed insurmountable were actually projections of fear. Life expands, new opportunities arise, and the feeling of being in control of your own journey intensifies. It's like removing a veil that once obscured your vision, allowing you to see the world with fresh eyes. The chosen one understands that there are no real barriers, only the ones the mind creates, and thus dedicates themselves to dismantling each one. This process of liberation is ongoing and is part of the spiritual growth journey. With every limiting belief you let go of, more space opens up for abundance, peace, and spiritual alignment to enter your life. And this transformation does not go unnoticed. The people around you start to sense this new energy you radiate, inspiring them to question their own limitations. The chosen one becomes a living example of what's possible when you live unbound by the past. The journey of the chosen one is, above all, a path of constant healing and transformation. Instead of reacting with anger or bitterness in the face of challenges, you learn to respond with peace, love, and light. This choice confuses those who expect negative reactions from you, but in reality, it reveals the depth of your spiritual strength. The chosen one understands that every challenge is an opportunity for healing, not just for yourself but for everyone around you, turning pain into wisdom and resilience. Healing is not a straight path, and it's far from easy. It requires looking inward, facing old wounds, and accepting that true healing comes from confronting and embracing them. The chosen one knows that avoiding pain only prolongs the suffering, and by allowing themselves to feel and understand their emotions, they create space for real transformation. Every healed wound is a victory, a step forward in becoming the highest version of oneself. As you walk this path of healing, the chosen one turns their experiences into tools for growth. What was once seen as a weakness becomes your greatest strength. Choosing not to react with negativity, even when provoked, is an act of profound wisdom and inner mastery. You become a living example that true strength lies not in attacking or defending, but in maintaining peace even in the midst of the storm. This personal healing journey echoes beyond you, touching the lives of those around you. By choosing to vibrate with love and light, you not only heal yourself but also contribute to collective healing, inspiring others to follow the same path. The chosen one transforms pain into compassion, darkness into light, and chaos into peace. It is this conscious choice to heal yourself every day that strengthens your spiritual mission. Distancing yourself from toxic dynamics is not a sign of weakness but a profound act of self-respect and commitment to your spiritual growth. The chosen one understands that negativity around them can drain their energy and disrupt their spiritual alignment. That's why deciding to distance yourself from people and situations that don't contribute to your well-being is essential to preserve your inner peace and keep evolving. This action might surprise those who expected you to stay involved in conflicts, but it's a testament to your strength and clarity. However, stepping away isn't done out of resentment or judgment. It's a conscious choice to prioritize what truly matters, your inner journey and connection with your divine purpose. The chosen one realizes that they can't change others, but they can choose how to respond to external influences. Instead of getting sucked into negative environments, they create a space where peace and positivity can thrive. This decision reflects spiritual maturity, understanding what's best for their own growth. Distancing doesn't mean cutting ties abruptly, it's about redefining boundaries and focusing on what uplifts you. By doing so, you'll notice your spiritual vibration stays higher, and your clarity about your life purpose becomes stronger. The distractions that were once so prevalent lose their grip, and you start attracting situations and people that resonate with your new energy. This shift not only protects your spirituality but also opens doors to new opportunities and healthier, more aligned connections. This strategic distancing allows the chosen one to grow even stronger in their spiritual journey. By leaving behind what no longer serves you, you create space for new things to enter your life. It's in this clean and protected space where true growth happens, where the light of your purpose can shine without interference. The chosen one continues their path of spiritual ascension, at peace and aligned with their higher destiny. The personal transformation of the chosen one goes beyond themselves and becomes a beacon that lights up the collective consciousness. Every step you take in your spiritual growth journey inspires those around you, showing that it's possible to live more consciously, aligned, and connected with your divine purpose. This individual awakening reflects on the collective, creating a ripple of positive change that impacts everyone. Being a chosen one means taking on the role of a transformative agent, who, with their own light, helps to dispel the shadows of the world. When you live authentically and in alignment, people start to notice there's something different about you. Your presence, your choices, and even your silence carry a high vibration that influences the environment. Without saying a word, you become an example of resilience, courage, and unconditional love. This silent influence is powerful because it sparks internal reflections in others, encouraging them to question their own beliefs and behaviors. The chosen one understands that their awakening isn't an isolated event but an essential part of the greater puzzle of humanity's spiritual evolution. Every person who wakes up contributes to raising the collective vibration, making the world a more conscious and harmonious place. It's not about being perfect, but about being true to yourself and the purpose you carry. By doing so, you become a catalyst for others' awakenings, showing that transformation is possible for everyone. This process of influencing the collective consciousness doesn't need to be grand or public, it happens in the small actions of everyday life. From a kind word to the way you handle adversities, everything contributes to creating a positive impact. The chosen one knows that their journey is also a mission to serve, even indirectly, humanity. By awakening to your own light, you ignite the flame of transformation in everyone you meet, helping to build a brighter and more conscious future. Being a chosen one is more than a personal journey, it's a commitment to your own evolution and a call to light up the world around you. Every step taken towards self-knowledge, healing, and spiritual alignment strengthens not just your life but also inspires those who are still seeking their own awakening. Remember, your transformation confuses those who aren't ready to understand, but it's this very transformation that lights up other hearts. Keep trusting your intuition, freeing yourself from limiting beliefs, and keeping your vibration high. The path may be challenging, but it's this strength that makes you a living example that it's possible to grow, evolve, and transform reality. Don't hesitate to share your experiences, inspire others to find their own light, and, above all, stay strong in your mission, because the world needs the light of a chosen one.